Allah, who is nothing but Satan.
ISIS, are they Muslims?
ISIS, you know, it's amazing. If ISIS is not Muslims, then we have to believe Muhammad was not a prophet and Allah is not a God to the Muslims. Because ISIS are the people who are practicing the teaching of the words of Allah, word for word. And if you tell me that the Khalifa, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, is uneducated as some moderate Muslim in America are teaching, the man have a doctorate degree. He can cook anyone who will debate him of all the Muslims who live in America. The problem is this. American people do not know the Quran. Our politicians do not know the Quran. And even when George W. Bush, in this clip which we have seen, he quoted Quran chapter 5, verse 32, and with deception, him or this person who wrote to him that speech removed the first portion, which is, for this reason we inscribe for the children of Israel. And he took this part out and he said, the Quran have wonderful word. And the Quran said, you don't kill innocent people. And if you kill an innocent person, it's like killing all people. And if you save the life of one person, it's like saving the life of all people. I wish we had played the entire segment, which we have, but that's okay. People can go online and watch it. Bush purposely removes the first portion. For this reason, we inscribe for the children of Israel. That verse was written in the Quran for the children of Israel, not for the Muslim. In reality, when you go into that verse, you search about it in the Bible, you will never find it. That is one of the verses which Muhammad made up and he inserted his Quran.
Dave, here's another clip of George Bush speaking again on a subject that he has been told he does not know the subject himself. Watch this.
The English translation is not as eloquent as the original Arabic, but let me quote from the Quran itself. In the long run, evil in the extreme will be the end of those who do evil. For that they rejected the signs of Allah and held them up to ridicule. The face of terror is not the true faith of Islam. That's not what Islam is all about. Islam is peace.
As we just watched the towers fall.
Yes, indeed.
He says that.
Islam is not a terror. Well, I would love to quote to Mr. Bush and all the liberals in America a few verses from the Quran to see if the Quran, the word of Allah, teach terrorism or not. Quran chapter 3, verse 151. Allah said, we will cast the terror into the heart of those who became infidels. You know which infidels he's talking about? He's talking about the Christian. As it said, those who partner with Allah, which he did not send down with any authority. If you worship Jesus Christ, you become an infidel. Quran chapter 5, verse 72 stated, infidel indeed are those who said that Christ, son of Virgin Mary, is God. That is all Christians. Quran chapter 5, 73, Allah said, infidel indeed are those who said that Allah is a third of three. If you believe in Trinity, you're a Christian. If you believe in Father, Son, Holy Spirit, you are an infidel. And here we read, Allah said, Quran chapter 3, verse 151, He Himself will cast terror into the heart of the Christian. How about Quran chapter 8, verse 12? Allah said, I am with you, speaking to the angels. So make firm of those who believe. I will cast terror into the hearts of those who became infidels. Listen to the rest of the verse. So strike above their necks and strike off, that's chop off every finger from them. I can go on. Quran chapter 8, verse 60. Allah said the same thing. Allah said, He will cast terror. He strike terror into the heart of the enemy. And He is asking Muslim believers to strike terror into the heart of the Muslim believers. Quran chapter 33, verse 26 and 27. Allah once again, He cast terror into the heart of the people of the book, the Jews and the Christian. A group of them you're killing, and a group of them you're taking as captives. And He made you to inherit their hand and their homes and their land and their homes and their money. Quran chapter 59, verse 2. Allah also said, He will cast terror into the heart of the infidels. Last verse, Quran chapter 59, verse 13, which is amazing, brother. Why? All over the Quran, you will see that Allah is the greatest. Allah is the mightier. Allah is the strongest.
And if you say anything against Him, terror comes on you.
Absolutely. But listen to Quran chapter 59, verse 13. For Allah in that verse assuring all Muslims that they are greater terror than Allah. Here it is. You are a greater terror in their chest than Allah. That is because they are people who do not understand. I'm sorry. If you do not read the Quran, you'll never know the truth. Listen to our politician protecting or what you call sugarcoating Islam or defending Islam. It is so sick.
Why are they doing that?
Because of political correctness, which is nothing but the destruction of